You know, every founder at some point hits a wall, right? That moment where the amazing idea that got you started is just buried under the day-to-day grind of running the business. Well, today, we're going to talk about a founder named Samantha who didn't just hit that wall, she smashed right through it. We're talking about a journey from absolute chaos to crystal clear automated clarity, and it all starts with a feeling I bet a lot of you know all too well.
Workflows, content, and systems. You can just feel the frustration in that, right? Those were Samantha Rolfe's exact words. I mean, these are the three pillars that are supposed to hold up your business, but for her, they were just crumbling. It's that sinking feeling that so many of us in the business world have felt.
So, sound familiar? Yeah, I thought it might. It's that classic trap, isn't it? You've got these incredible ideas, but you're just stuck in the mud of the day-to-day stuff. It's like your potential is being held hostage by your own to-do list. All right, so let's dive into that before picture. We're calling this the challenge trapped by process, and that's exactly what it was. Her potential wasn't blocked by a lack of ideas, no way. It was blocked by the very systems that were supposed to be helping her. And this wasn't just some vague, oh, I'm busy feeling. No, for Samantha, this was real, specific pain. We're talking hours and hours eaten up by super manual tasks. You know, trying to get on camera to make content and just waffling, totally unsure what to say. She had this brilliant idea for something called a broker library, but absolutely no clue how to actually create it without it taking forever. I mean, it got so bad she was using AI-generated photos of herself, not because it was cool, but just because she was desperate for any kind of content to post. That's a tough spot to be in.
And really, it all just boils down to this one feeling, doesn't it? Overwhelmed. That feeling of being totally swamped, where your best ideas start to feel less like an opportunity and more like just another heavy weight on your shoulders.
Okay, so how do you break a cycle like that? You need a different way of thinking, and this is where a guide enters the picture. Let's meet the guide, an AI-first strategist. We're not talking about just buying another piece of software here. We're talking about a whole new strategy and a partner to help implement it. And this quote, this really says it all. AI strategist meets creative technologist with a neurodivergent brain and zero tech bro energy. I mean, how great is that? It immediately tells you you're getting deep strategy and cool tech, but without any of that intimidating, jargon-filled tech bro vibe. It's a signal that this is a different kind of collaboration, especially for founders who don't fit the typical mold. So did the reality live up to the promise? Well, here's Samantha's immediate feedback on the session. She called it fun, so helpful, ADHD friendly. See that? It's a direct reflection of that brand promise. It wasn't just talk. The experience was exactly what she needed. That's when you know you found the right fit. So that's all great, but how did it actually work? Let's get into the breakthroughs, those aha moments where things really started to click. We're moving from the feeling of being stuck to the actual practical steps that got her unstuck. Okay, this is where it gets really good. Look at this before and after. So before, waffling on camera. After, boom, sharp, punchy scripts from a custom bot that sounds just like her. Before, spending hours writing out detailed emails to her VA. After, she just records a quick Loom video and AI turns it into a perfect SOP. You see the pattern? Every single one of those painful, manual tasks got a specific, powerful, AI-driven solution. Game changer. So let's peek under the hood of one of these systems, her new content engine. It's actually so simple, it's brilliant. Step 1. Samantha just records a quick video walking through her ideas. That's it. Then the magic happens. An automation grabs the transcript and sends it to a custom-built GPT. Step 3. That bot drafts everything up in her specific format. And finally, step 4, it zaps that draft right into a Google Doc, all ready for her VA to pop into Canva. What used to be a nightmare of a process is now this beautiful, simple, 4-step flow.
So when you add up all these little breakthroughs, what do you get? The result? A business transformed. And listen, this is so much more than just saving a few hours here and there. This was a deep, fundamental shift in her whole business and, maybe more importantly, in her mindset.
Now, if we're talking numbers, Samantha figured the immediate ROI was about 50%, which is amazing, right? But she said herself, That number, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real return on investment was the incredible boost in her confidence and this whole new feeling of what was suddenly possible for her.
And this quote, this says it all. The world is my oyster. I can create anything I want if I can automate the majority of it. I don't feel as limited. Just wow. Think about where we started this story with that feeling of being completely overwhelmed and trapped. And now this. This is the ultimate transformation. It's going from feeling limited by your own processes to feeling absolutely limitless. That's the power of having a real strategy, not just a bunch of tools.
Now, Samantha's story is incredible for sure, but it's not just her story. It's really an invitation for you. It's your invitation, find your AI-first future. It's a chance to stop and think, hey, what could this kind of thinking unlock for me and my business? And if you're sitting there watching this and you're maybe a little on the fence, I think we should let Samantha have the last word here. Her advice couldn't be more clear. Do not hesitate. Do it. It will change the way you see the future of your business. You can't get much more direct than that.
So, the big takeaway is pretty simple, isn't it? The journey from chaos to clarity, it's not about grinding harder. It's about building smarter systems that do the heavy lifting for you. So the real question for you is, are you ready to find your right mode? If the answer is yes, you know where to go, rightmode.com.